Welcome to the Speech, Language and Communication Toolkit for Schools, produced in partnership with Central Bedfordshire Council, Bedford Borough Council, Luton Council and NHS Paediatric Speech and Language Therapy in Luton and Bedfordshire. The toolkit can be used by education professionals such as SENCOs in both primary and secondary school settings. The toolkit will guide you through the whole process of supporting speech, language and communication skills within the school environment, including how to identify pupils with speech, language and communication needs, known as SLCN. Putting the right level of support into place at universal, targeted or specialist level. And making effective onward referrals, for example, to NHS Paediatric Speech and Language Therapy in Luton and Bedfordshire. The toolkit is divided into 4 sections. Section 1. Introduction to the toolkit. Section 2. Identifying and planning support for SLCN. Section 3. Outcomes and resources. Section 4. Appendix. If you are using the toolkit from an electronic device, you can navigate the pages by clicking on the headings. Design features of the toolkit include the key messages and quick definition boxes which summarises important information. You can also access further reading materials by clicking on the links titled as Professional Development Resources. Section 1. Introduction to the toolkit. This section of the toolkit highlights the importance of every child and young person developing speech, language and communication skills. It also includes guidance on how you can make this a priority in your school. Section 2. Identifying and planning support for SLCN. This section of the toolkit focuses on the Assess Plan Do Review cycle. It gives guidance on how to identify children and young people with speech, language and communication needs, how to involve children and young people and their parents, and how to create person-centred outcomes. To help you identify children and young people with speech, language and communication needs, we recommend you purchase the progression tools produced by the Communication Trust. They are designed to be used by education professionals such as SENCOs, teachers and teaching assistants. The progression tools specifically identify which area of speech, language and communication the pupil finds difficult. It also indicates which level of support is needed through a RAG rating system. They can be used with whole year groups or individual pupils. Please visit the Communication Trust website for more information. The toolkit is free to schools within Luton and Bedfordshire without the purchase of the progression tools. However, with a better understanding of the need, the easier it is to plan appropriate support. Section 3. Outcomes and resources. This section of the toolkit focuses on the support you can put into place at school. It is divided into universal, targeted and specialist support. All people should have support to develop speech, language and communication skills within the classroom and school setting. This is known as universal support. Included in the toolkit is advice on the physical environment, high-quality classroom talk, vocabulary teaching, and adult use of language. Some pupils require additional support and may be included in individual or group interventions at school. This is known as targeted support. Support will address the area of need identified. The design of this toolkit makes it easy to plan support following assessment. For each area, you will find an explanation or indicators of need. Strategies that can be used by teachers or teaching assistants within the classroom indicated by green boxes. And published programs or resources which can be used for individual or group interventions indicated by orange boxes. A few pupils may require specialist support in order to make progress. Pupils are likely to be referred and known to the speech and language therapy service at this level. We recommend schools use the toolkit to support referrals and to put immediate support in place for the child or young person. The information provided by referrers is invaluable, including which area of speech, language and communication the pupil finds difficult, and how the pupil has responded to strategies and interventions that the school has put in place. For more information, please visit the NHS Paediatric Speech and Language Therapy website. If you have any questions about the toolkit, please speak to your speech and language therapist dedicated to your area or ring the single point of access number. Please contact your local authority for information about speech and language training and further information about the toolkit.